So today we have a controversial one because of the topic, as you can probably see here. In no way do I support any views or opinions on any of the parties or ideologies that are in any of my videos. With that being said, this is for historical and documentational purposes. Without further ado, this is a photo album. Germany did more than the United States or Russia did. You'll see some, but Germany during the Second World War did a lot of photo albums specifically for units. The 1st Machine Gun Battalion, number 6. You have the steel helm with the Hucks and Crooks, and the eagle. As you can see right here, 1st Company, Machine Gun Battalion 6, Kreuzberg, then Hauptmann under Komchief, and then that's his name. As you can see, I didn't pay $68 for this. I paid, I think, $50 altogether. Talk the individual down just a little bit, but that's actually a very good price for this. These alone for the albums, because some people really do like the albums, they go for upwards of $100 just for a book. It's very clean. And they did make some of these. Now this album is missing some pages. Some of the photos have been ripped out, but with that being said, it still has a lot of nice photos. This is him and his wife. He is wearing the Iron Cross. I believe that's the 2nd class. He had a son. And then some of the pages have nothing on the back. Some of them do, surprisingly. I don't know the reason for it, but there they are. A group of soldiers enjoying some beer. Looks like they're in a desert here, but I'm not entirely sure. Definitely mountains. And then them in the room with their tops off, more beer, relaxing, and a Christmas tree. Thing about these albums is it shows the humanity. You'll see soldiers looking like this in every single army and whatnot. Whether or not they did bad things, I do not know, but I don't know what badge that is. He's wearing a shield. I don't know what shield that is, and then an Iron Cross as well. He has, I believe, an Iron Cross, and then that's, I think, 3 different ribbons right there. Here they're outside, nice barracks. And then here they're outside a city. I believe that's the Shoots and Sneer. It looks like it would be in silver. I think gold would be a little more white, but again, I'm not 100% sure. And the German albums, I'd say, are always a little bit nicer. With this, they always do this black construction paper. The U.S. albums really get bad because I think the U.S. albums have cheaper construction paper, and it just falls apart. These don't fall apart as terrible as some of the U.S. albums I've dealt with, but I still don't like this construction paper. I also don't like the glue because there's usually stuff on the back of these that the person wrote. But again, I digress. Here is a group of them. The thing I like about it is it's hard to see, but you can see that they are wearing the mountain patch, the Edelweiss. I love the Edelweiss. I have a patch myself. Here you can see a bunch of them with their awards. That's the Infantry Assault Badge right there. That's Iron Cross 1st Class. Can't really tell, but they're all wearing Edelweiss, and I believe that's an occupational specialty patch on this side. I'm not 100% sure, though. Then the Iron Cross 2nd Class, and they're in the mountains. I'm really curious on where they are, but I do not know. Then you see destroyed buildings. This one's interesting because I think this is supposed to be a church, and you can see the graveyard and just how many shells went through this. Same up here, destroyed buildings, more destroyed buildings. This one, like, it was a plant that made something. Sort of looks like an aircraft engine, but might not be. Just a big industrial turbine, maybe. Nothing. And then we go, and I cannot tell what that is. But yes, he's wearing a shield. I don't know what shield that is. The one I'm familiar with the most, the Cobain shield, but I do not think that's the Cobain shield. Going, that's his son, his wife, and his wife's friend, and then his wife again. And more pictures of the family. A lot of people like more war albums, but I like them about 50-50. I like the soldiers, but I also like showing the family There they are, writing letters, playing cards. This, you know, you're in the field. This is what you'd see. And you see this throughout the different soldiers. Your stuff hanging up, you're relaxed, doing a journal, reading a book, playing cards. There's a soldier with a son. And there's him with all his awards, medals, and uniform. And then the son and the wife. This one, like you can see, is missing. And there they are. Again, I believe that's a shoots and snare, but I'm not 100% sure. This one, if you look here, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So right now we're missing 1, 2, 3 pages that were supposed to be in between these, sadly. But that's what happens. Some things are ripped out, some things are destroyed. Curious on why, but we'll never know. Another one, a little sailor suit, I believe. And then there, and then whatever was here is missing. Then the baby, women, kids, dog. Oh, he loved his family. That's one thing. This one, photo fell out, and as you can see, there is stuff on the back. And I actually have to put it under here so it doesn't fall out. But that's the problem with the glue, and I don't like about these, because you want to know where some of these photos were taken. But yet, if I rip these out, I destroy this whole album, and I don't want to do that. So it's that catch-22 where what is more important? The information in the back of the photo or the photo in the original thing itself? I really like the German Shepherd. And for me, most of the time, excuse me, I'm missing there, if the album is badly damaged, if it's badly damaged, if this paper is not worth the scan I'm going to take to freaking try preserving it through a book scanner, and I do really like his dress uniform here with a white hat. Very cool. I will, sadly, and people are going to, I can guarantee people are not going to like what I say here, but I will just take the photos out. It sucks trying to get them out. The easiest way is you rip the construction paper, is what I like calling it. It's basically construction paper. And then you take a damp washcloth and lightly tap to slowly peel the construction paper off. Now, you have to be very careful with that because you can damage the photo, and every once in a while I will damage 1 or 2 photos, but out of 1,200 to about 3,000 photos I've pulled, only about 3 I've damaged, and that's because sometimes, like this one, I think someone tried ripping one of them out. The paper's just not stagnant, and doesn't want to come, so the photo back comes, and yeah, it's not fun. He right now is then supporting wound badge in black, so this is later. That's, yeah, not out. And then his woman. But again, if you do that, make sure you're very careful. This one, goodness, it's a beautiful postcard. On the back, 1931 to 1932. Yeah, right when their baby was born. But yeah, the thing is, do what you can to preserve the album as best as you can. If the album is not going to be preserved easily, I hate to say it, and people are still going to hate me for saying it, but it's better to take it out and remove the stuff and get rid of the album, because the album's not worth anything. But continuing on, more pictures of him being a father. And the thing is, some of these people did bad things. I have no clue what this guy did. I don't know if he committed war crimes. One thing you can say for sure is he tried being a father to his kids. And that's all you can hope sometimes. I really like that. I wonder what he's carrying there. But that is the end of the album. Very nice album, a little damaged, but this one is going to stay together because the album is very good. It's in very great shape. And then I'll use a book scanner on this and scan them all. And it'll stay in a nice little preserved collection. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. And yep, this is the first machine gun, or number 1 Machine Gun Battalion from Battalion number 6. But hopefully you guys enjoyed. And have a good morning, afternoon, or evening. And please enjoy the rest of your day.